and welcome to the Homemade Podcast Sports. This is your host, J-Pop.
And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. Guys, please forgive me. This is going to be a real short, lengthy video, as I will just, give you guys something, because like I say, man, if it wasn't because of you guys, I wouldn't be able to continue to do this podcast. So I really want to thank you guys a lot. Also, man, a huge shout out to you guys for getting me now over 110 subscribers. I believe right now I'm at like 117. Trust me. And yes, I do watch the subscribe. So if you're out there and you're listening, please hit that subscribe button. Guys all over around the world, man, please hit that subscribe button. Like I said, once again, it would not be possible if it wasn't because of you guys. On tomorrow, though, I'll be giving you guys a full episode and a in-depth analysis on our defense against their offense, because right now we're ranked 39th on defense. Mississippi State is ranked 25th on defense. Once again, that game will be at 3 p.m. on SEC Network. People, please, yes, and get ready. Do everything you have to do before 3. You have enough time. Go out and get you some beer. Go out and get you some smoke or whatever you do to have fun. Gear up. Get ready. It's going to be a real good game, in my opinion. But I believe that we can preach a shutout in Mississippi State own backyard. What did I tell you guys? We have not won down there in a long time. So I'm going to just say this. And like I said, it's going to be a real shortly lengthy video. But to my DBs, I just want you guys to come out with a mindset of I'm shutting everything down on this field. Have a no-fly zone mindset, because I know you guys can have that. Mike Elko, I know that defense is real complicated. But I believe that those guys have learned that playbook enough to say, all right, Mike, I understand what you're saying. I hear you. And they're going to kind of break it down. They're going to do some advanced things. Tackling, I'm not really worried about us tackling, because we're one of the more better tackling teams out there in the SEC. What did Alabama just show you? They cannot tackle worth the shit. Now, I'm going to say that once again. They cannot tackle worth the shit. But what's crazy is that after that Alabama game, after that Alabama ass whooping that we took, everybody around the entire country said this here: that Alabama defense is back. That looked like a Nick Saban defense. That is back. We are back, people. And what happened? They got exposed. Really, to be honest with you, I told you that we had exposed them. But once again, nobody wanted to believe me. Nobody wanted to believe me. But it's the Homemade Podcast Sports. I do my research, people. Tell you that right now. I do my research. But in my mind, I do believe that we can go out and preach a shutout, and we can have a no-fly zone going out there. Jalen Jones, I'm talking to you. Leon O'Neal, I'm talking to you. Brian George, I'm talking to you. I hope you get on the damn field. Miles Jones, young man, you need a lot of work to do, man. You have a lot of work to do. I pointed you out on several podcasts back, man, and I love you, man. I love you, so I'm giving you some tough brotherly love. But I knew you were going to be weakness, man. Honestly, I had pointed that out anyways, and lately, everybody's kind of thrown to your side because you're the weak spot. That's fine, but we can get that fixed. Mike Elko, if you're listening, we can get that fixed. Work on it, because they're going to challenge you. Come out there with a mindset of a no-fly zone. If you need help, get that defense to help you. Let those guys know, hey, man, I don't need a little help on this one. But I got it in my certain area of the whatever zone I'm going to be running. I got this here, but I need some help over the top. All right, that's cool. Have no problem with that. To the rest of my DBs, Eric Young, if you're going to come back, I hope you come back. Do your thing, young man. Do your thing. Like I said, once again, Brian George, do your thing. Leon O'Neal, do your thing. Jalen Jones, put those 5-star rankings on once again. Because they're going to throw the ball. Or they're going to throw the shit out the ball. And I know that for sure. But I also do know that we have some good DBs to make some plays. We hadn't seen it in the last 3 games, but we've seen it somewhat in the Florida game, and we've seen it in the Vanderbilt game. Do that once again. Cut it up. A lot of people still don't want to believe in this team. A lot of people still don't want to believe. Oh, they ain't played number 3 game. They played against Florida. And I knew I was going to hear this year. Well, Florida ain't got no defense. I knew y'all probably was going to win. Man, no, come on, man. Really? Is that what we getting to? Matter of fact, did you guys see the press conference with Dan Mullen? When he put out there about Kyle Field, talking about, well, I don't know if they had capacity or what. I don't know if they had the 25% or what. But it sure didn't seem like it. It sure didn't feel like it. All those guys in the back. Is that where we're getting to? If you're going to take a loss from Texas A&M? Because if so, then every team going forward in the SEC West, if you're coming to Kyle Field and you're going to put that bullshit out, then you better be ready because it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. To those fans that was in those stands for that Florida Gators game, hey, man, I take my hats off to you. Do it again. Continue to do it. Continue to do it. And just set the record straight. We were at 25%. Kill that nonsense. You just saw one stack of people in one section over there, and all of a sudden you feel like, well, they ain't at 25%. That's a damn lie. Stop it, man. Stop it. If that's the excuse that you're going to try to give people, okay. You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. But once again, man, to my DBs, do your thing, people. Do your thing. Defensive line, continue to play smash mouth football. Continue to cover in space and play smash mouth football. Once again, to Caleb Chapman, young man, our prayers go to you, all right? To you in the speed recovery, man. We're going to miss you this season. But what you have provided was what I was trying to tell people. Ever trying. That was what I was telling people all along. And, young man, you stepped up and delivered. All right? So, continue to do your thing. Damon Demons, it's your time, young man. It is your time. Cam Brown, it's your time, young man. Chase Lane, man. Huge shout out to Chase Lane. He done his thing. All right? To Moose Muhammad, it's your time, brother. Kill him. Ezekiel Jones, it's your time, brother. Kill him. Kellen Mond, continue to kill him. Isaiah Spiller, I continue to kill him. Anaya Smith, kill him. Continue to kill him. O-line, I don't need to say nothing. I don't need to say nothing at all. I told y'all what was what. But anyways, man, defense. Please step up, baby. Be there. Be electric. Kyle Field will be there with you. The 12th man will be there with you. We're watching. And to some that's traveling, we're there. We're there, man. So, once again, guys, this is the Homemade Podcast Sports. I thank you guys for tuning in. And please, guys, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to continue to deliver this. Even when you guys think I'm not going to do it, I'm going to continue to deliver this. Please forgive me for this podcast that's coming out. Once again, like I say, I was busy, people. I was busy. I was honestly busy, you know. So please forgive me, guys. Please follow me on Instagram at jpops2020. Please follow me on Twitter at jpops05. And please follow me on Facebook at #Homemade Podcast Sports. Once again, this is the #Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. #Gigamakis.
And thank you guys for tuning in to the #Homemade Podcast Sports. Please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube page and also follow me on Twitter at JPops, on Instagram at JPops, and also on Facebook at #Homemade Podcast Sports. Thank you guys once again. #Gigamakis.